Here we are at the 2012 NAMM convention here in Anaheim, California. And I'm with a man here who's not only a gifted drummer, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt holder,
and a man with a hangover.
and an entrepreneur, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rikki Rockett from Poison.
Hello, hello. He shrunk his mic.
Yeah.
Just that big of a guy.
Mike, Mike envy. Hey, Rikki, you've been here, coming here for years as an artist.
Yeah.
You're here now as an exhibitor. How's the show treating you?
Good, very good. This is actually a lot better than last year. It looks like, I don't know what the numbers are, but I'd roughly say they've doubled this year, literally. And yeah, I've always been a NAMM rat. You know, I've always come and hung out at NAMM. So to actually show here is not really much of a difference. It's just I have a place to throw my jacket now.
Yeah, I've seen traffic rolling through here all week long. Are you running into a lot of old friends and new customers?
You know what? It's always cool to reconnect with people that you haven't seen for a long time. So yeah, absolutely, that's a big part of NAMM.
Now, yeah, I've been looking around your booth, and you've got some, crazy sets here. What's the inspiration for some of these graphics?
Well, this one we wanted a post-apocalyptic Poison concert where the audience has gone on stage, they've turned into zombies and, you know, bitten the members of the band and turned us into zombies, and that's what the inspiration for that is. Why I concoct these ideas, I don't know.
Now, give us an idea about just Rockett Drum Works. Custom drum making company. What is it that makes you guys different?
Well, we're the guys that you come to if you want special sizes, you want attention to detail, you want something different, you know. And you know, a lot of the other manufacturers offer various custom things, but they're not as custom. We're truly a custom company. We can even do lugs differently, you know, if need be. And that's just the start. And then we, of course, get into the graphics as well. We manufacture our own lugs, and we do everything 100% American.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, and you've got your plant here is in Southern California.
It is. Yes, it is.
So all made in the good old US of A. Rikki, what made you want to start something like this? A new business is crazy. What motivated you?
You know, I came off the stage literally in 2005, our last show that year, and we played to 15,000 people that night. It was an awesome show with Poison. And I walked off and I want to stare American business in the eye. How am I going to do it? And I want to do what I know how to do, because I knew we were going to take a year off. And it was drums that I wanted to do because I understand drums. And I know other guys that understand drums and what it's like to get out there and work and play them and have to deal with them, you know, in a studio, in a live situation, whatever. And I just decided, you know, I want to get into this business. I've been customizing stuff for so long anyway. It's not really that hard to build them. It's just hard to build them right.
But you're doing something that a lot of people don't do. They take the cheap way out and they have it made overseas. You're doing it right here in America.
Yeah, well, if you do that, you've just become a shipping and receiving company, you know, or there's even the next level, which is an assembly project. You can buy shells, you can buy parts and all that stuff and drill it and assemble it. You can make your own drums like that. Anybody can do that. And you can buy pretty decent quality parts, you know what I mean? They're Chinese, but they're not as nice as what we're doing. And that's what I wanted to do, take it to the next level. Now, I'm not making my own shells, but they're made to my specs. And they're made by people that know a lot more about shell making than I do.
Now, how involved are you in the day-to-day operation of Rockett Drum Works?
I'm very involved. I build sometimes. I design. I put my hands on almost every kit that goes out there.
I was just going to ask you, do you play any of the kits before you ship them?
Well, I tune them. You know, I make sure that they sound right. If I'm hitting a drum and it sounds bad, I'm not going to let somebody have that drum.
So you touch every kit that leaves your factory.
That's right. And you know, and Brendan and Beav are great. I've got a great crew here, and we're just top-notch guys, I think. You know, I'm just lucky to have them.
Now, I saw Poison at the Hollywood Bowl last year on the anniversary tour. By the way, you guys sounded great.
Thanks.
I thought your set was a little short. I would have loved it to have been longer. But tell me, I mean, how much fun was that tour?
It was great. It was, at first it started out a little bit weird, a little bit of rivalry with Motley Crue, and then more than, less than halfway through, we were out there in a parking lot with remote control cars and acting like idiots. So, I mean, it was, it turned out to be fun.
And how was it having the New York Dolls open for Poison?
That was killer. That was fun. I mean, it was really 40 years. 40-year anniversary. Motley Crue was a 30-year anniversary, and Poison was 25.
Yeah. I mean, that must have been surreal. I'm sure you're big fans of the Dolls.
Totally. And it also means that I can't get away with saying I'm 25 anymore.
You might be able to. Any future plans for Poison?
Yeah, we're going out with Def Leppard this summer. And I'll probably commence somewhere around Memorial Day weekend, I'm guessing.
And any plan for an album?
Not at this time. That would be great as far as I'm concerned, but right this minute we don't have a plan.
Okay. What about you? Are you doing any musical side projects?
Not really. I've just been concentrating on this. I helped my wife out, Melanie Martell, with her stuff. Try to not really co-manage her, but just kind of help with direction. She has a manager, but
and she a singer?
She's a singer, guitarist, songwriter.
What style of music?
It's pop. She's like Maroon 5 on a Sheryl Crow level kind of vibe.
Okay, final question for you here. On this last tour, I mean, it's a gigantic tour, and you saw the audiences, the range in ages. What do you think it is now that you've got these teenagers getting turned on to all this 80s metal?
Their moms are playing it for them. That's what it is. And now they're liking the same music their mom liked, so they're coming out. So it's pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Rikki Rockett, RockettDrumWorks.com. You got to check out the site. They've got some amazing designs there. And Rikki, once again, brother, I want to say thank you. It's always good to see you.
Thank you. Nice to see you, and I appreciate it.